How to remove acrylic paint completely from your canvas. Welcome to the Ayala Art I Love to Paint channel. This is your artsy friend Martha. If you're art inclined, love acrylic paint, art journals, and mixed media, this is your channel. Welcome to the I Love to Paint channel. This is your artsy friend Martha. If you like painting videos and art hacks, subscribe and stay tuned. You have a canvas with a problem. You want to get rid of the paint. What do? I have several ways of removing it, and this is one of them. This is a canvas board, so because of being a board, I don't want to submerge it on anything because the back is just cardboard, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get some napkins. So get your roll of napkins, and you're going to be seating the canvas on it like this. So you're not going to pour too much or make it too sloppy and wet so you don't destroy everything just to try to fix it. The first thing we're going to get is a cute cup. Yeah. So get your container, get your cup, and you're going to pour just simply warm water. Now, because I had to warm it up on this container, I didn't put it in my little cup. But you can just avoid that and go straight to the other container if you want. And I put too much. Okay, let's absorb it a little bit more with another napkin, so it's not exceedingly way too much. Well, it got absorbed. Okay, so we're fine, we're fine. So this is the amount of water. It's very wet and it's just slightly drippy. You see, it's not like a full plate full of water. It's not, okay? So now we're going to just sit our canvas, making sure that it makes contact everywhere. All of it gets wet except for the back, and we're going to just let it rest for a couple of hours, check it, and then if needed, a little bit more. If you have a lot of layers of paint, then you definitely want to leave it probably the whole night till next day, so it has a chance to get all over the acrylic paint and make a mess out of the paint. Make it so soft that you can either peel it or remove it gently with a little scraper, a little tool, just going like this gently. Since it is a canvas board, you don't want to work it too hard, and you don't want to leave it probably too long. This one in particular has probably about maybe 3 or 4 layers of paint, so it's not a whole lot, and it's more like very thin layers. But if you have thick layers, then definitely you want to leave it resting on the water for a longer period. But check, I don't know, I'll say a couple of hours or maybe even 1 hour, so just to make sure that you're going in the right direction. And I will be right back. It's been a couple of hours, and let's check how this is doing. I'm going to put it on another little piece of napkin and see if it is soft enough. Well, it's almost there. Not quite. So I guess you can either bring a sponge, like the kitchen sponge, and rub on it. But at least if you had texture on this, if you had texture, it's kind of going away, and you could just gesso it. So I'm going to be working on this a little bit. I'm going to make it a little more wet. But I'm going to tell you something. The warmer the water, the better and faster this works. And it's just simply water. And for those that were asking about removing paint on paper, check my other video that I'm going to have over here in one of the iCards, so you can check it, because that is on paper. You have to be a lot gentler with paper. Okay, see? It's still with a little bit of stain behind it, most likely. Yeah, it's pretty smooth, except for a couple of little fusses of paint that are still in there. But it removed the paint very well. Now, to reuse it again, what I'm going to do is wait a little bit so we can finish it on the sides and gesso it.